Hey, this is Joel with Story Pipe News. It's the movie picks for the weekend. 6 of them. Number 6, Click, starring Adam Sandler, who controls his universe by remote. Figure this man is rich and powerful enough, he probably controls his universe by remote anyway. Number 5, The Great New Wonderful. An IMDb review. I highly recommend this movie. It is based around 9/11, but sidesteps going for the jugular on the subject. All the actors were great, especially Maggie Gyllenhaal and Tony Shalhoub, and blah blah blah. I'm basically putting a moratorium on anything to do with 9/11. I have this hang up about historical fiction, about movies where I watch them and then I don't know 5 years down the road whether the facts I think about an event came from a movie or came from reality. I'm just gonna keep the reality. Number 4, The Road to Guantanamo, a harrowing story of 3 innocent men caught up in the so-called War on Terror. This is also based on a true story. It's interesting, it's kind of like part documentary, part historical fiction, so it really starts to blur that line. They have a clip of Bush saying, quote, of the prisoners in Guantanamo, they don't share the same values we share. Given Bush's popularity, I would say most people don't share the same values that he shares. Number 3, Say Uncle. It's about a man who people might think is mentally disturbed. I watched the preview. It looks stupid. It seems to be about a guy who likes hanging out with the kids. He's gay, he's single, blah, 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 right? And then someone finds this out and there's this campaign against him and it makes absolutely no sense and runs right along the edge of things that I can't take. If you make an annoying character, he annoys me. That's why I hated Steve Urkel. I don't know why people like Steve Urkel. I hated Steve Urkel because he was annoying. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. He repelled me from ever seeing it. So if you make a movie about people just being dumb, why do I want to watch people just being dumb? Number 2, Waist Deep. An ex-convict, Tyrese, gets tangled up with a gang after his car is hijacked and his son is inside. The preview shows a lot of camera whirling around people. That's gangland camera. Number 1, What's Up Rockers, a group of South Central skaters head to Hollywood. Watch the preview for this. It's basically, Latin American, Latino American, I should say, youth, skaters, and the foibles of their lives and the craziness of their lives. Maybe it's boring, maybe it's not. It's directed by Larry Clark, who did Kids. And Larry Clark, who did Gummo and Julian Donkey Boy, a couple of movies I haven't seen, but he basically has a reputation for not holding back. I think he also did Bully. So this movie will probably be much more brutal and more real than you might be willing to accept. So go see it.